Hi, my name is Steve Keller, and this is a video review of Dr. David Hawkins' book, Power versus Force. A little more importantly than just being a video review, it's also some suggestions on how to practically apply what the book teaches to really have some profound impact on your life. The book was recommended to me by one of my mentors, Dr. Cheryl Townsley. My background is I've spent about 15 years in a kind of holistic health care field. About 4 years ago, Dr. Townsley introduced me to a technique for muscle testing. The book really talks about only one type of technique where you hold your arm out and someone else pushes down on it. There are actually a lot of different muscle testing techniques out there. 4 years ago, she introduced me to this technique called the jet testing method of testing. It uses this stick. You can go to their website. It's testyourself.info. And the website does an excellent job of teaching you how to use this stick and doing muscle testing effectively, how to make sure you're being accurate, how to double check all the stuff you get. I think a lot of people make the big mistake, including Dr. Hawkins, of assuming that when they're muscle testing that they're being accurate. Having done a lot of muscle testing and having actually getting paid to muscle test people, really have to tell you that is simply not the case. People's personal beliefs and convictions can have profound impacts on the muscle testing. And one of the most difficult things to do when muscle testing is to really remain neutral. Now, having said that, the book itself, I don't really agree with all of it. The profound part about the book is the map of consciousness on page 68 and 69. Here's kind of hopefully you can see that on the video. Let me just check my audio recording here level. What this map of consciousness does, he talks in the book about using applied kinesiology to test the level of consciousness of a lot of different things, people, different things like that, starting at level of 20 of shame, going all the way up to a level 600 of peace and a level of 700 to 1,000 of enlightenment. Now, this part of the book is brilliant and appears to be extremely accurate. Each level you'll see also has a God view associated with it, a life view, a process, and an emotion. Now, in the book, one of the things I strongly disagree with him is he says, whatever level you're at, you're pretty much stuck there. Good luck. Maybe you can make 30-point change. Now, one of the reasons I bought the book was Dr. Townsley said, hey, Steve, you can use what you already know about doing emotional coaching for people, which I've been doing for years, using things like EFT and a book called The Emotion Code and muscle testing effectively. She goes, you can use what you already know. You can use this map of consciousness and you can really identify where areas you're holding you back and how to make huge shifts forward. And this is how you do it, because this is not labeled out in the book. If you can muscle test yourself effectively, either you already know how to muscle test or go to testyourself.info and learn how to do it there. If you muscle test yourself out at a certain level, what you do is you look at the next level and you muscle test yes or no on the God view, life view, emotion and process at that next level, and you see what area of that next level is you're not connecting to and it's holding you back. When you identify that, you can then test 4 different things. Is it a vow that I made, a judgment, an offense, or unforgiveness? And you can also find when you actually did that. It happened 20 years younger, yes or no. 10 years younger, yes or no. 11 years or older. So you can find out the year and the type of what we call spiritual root associated with that. And with a little bit of guesswork and retesting, testing, you can find out what the root cause that is preventing you from connecting you to that next level. For example, one of the levels that I was not connecting to was a level of craving, or in other words, really passionately desiring something. And what I found was that when I was 11, I made a judgment, and it was a judgment about life. And the judgment was this. It was that everything is always just out of my reach. Now, when I saw that, I was like, whoa, that's pretty profound. And I looked to confirm that. I looked at a lot of areas of my life after that. And I found that that was consistently true again and again and again. Almost connecting with success in business, almost connecting with real significant academic success, almost connecting with success in sports. And so what you have to do is you've got to repent and you've got to replace that consciously with a different belief or a different judgment. And it's totally possible then when you think you've done that, retest and see if you're connected at that next higher level. What I found is that you can make really, going through an hour or two long process, you can make really dramatic shifts up this level of consciousness as it relates to different areas of your life. I found coming back the next day and retesting, a lot of times you don't test as high as you ended up the day before, but you're also not testing out as low as you started out when that process first started. And from having done it for a few clients, walking through this process, and for myself and my wife, it really appears to be pretty significant. And I may say in all the personal development type of stuff I've done in my life, maybe perhaps the most profound, quick, life-changing stuff I've done. Anyways, I hope that gives you some suggestions on how to do that yourself more effectively. If you're stuck on how to do that, hey, give me a call. You can reach me on my blog, stephentothemax.com, or on my coaching website, DFW Emotion Coach. Happy to give you a few suggestions. Happy to take you on as a client and walk you through this profound and life-changing process. Anyways, hope that was helpful on the book and how to put it to good use. That's it. Thanks for watching my video, and please rate it and give me some comments. Thanks.